Welcome in all my friends and all my new friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next 45 minutes to an hour, where we will gab and lay down some drills and see what you guys have been up to. So today is Saturday, the 10th of May, 2025. The time is 8:25 a.m. here in getting warm, cloudy, sometimes sunny Salem, Oregon. I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer beside me. Don't have anything underneath the wax lamp this morning. So I am in my weekend retreat mode, and I completed this bottom portion, did this square, and now I'm up to the crab pinchers and maybe the snail. We're not really for sure what that is. And I need to put some eyes in the fish. Just haven't decided what color I want those. I think I want more of a darker color. So maybe I'll do a blue in their eyes. Let me put on my dollar store reader so I can see what in the world I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, these little fishies are going to have blue eyes. I think that's the only fishies that I don't have eyes in yet. These I put the glow-in-the-dark eyes, but I don't know how those will work out. Now, why isn't that shutting? There we go. All right. So, let me turn on my light. Okay, so what I am doing, because I'm kind of playing with this canvas, I'm doing the numbers because it's all numbers except for the glow-in-the-dark. I do the glow-in-the-dark first because they don't have a number. Then I start with 1 and work my way down. Just to kind of play around with it. So I am doing the 3s. Which is a purple people eater. So yesterday, I went and finally had that procedure done on my back. And boy, I tell you, what they do to take that growth off is they squirt this stuff on your back, on the growth. Ooh, was that cold. And then they injected some numbing stuff in the area. And then they take it out. Now, I was talking to the doctor. We were talking about my son and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, so the whole time we were jibber-jabbering about that and medical stuff and whatnot. So it was like I didn't even feel the injection or him removing that or anything. So it kept my mind off of, that. So, so that was good. And he said it was, easy to get that out. So that was good. No issues. And then they're going to take that growth to pathology and just make sure there's no cancer or anything in it. And he said if there is, then he refers me over to a dermatologist, and then they go in and they dig the cancer out. So anyway, so that's good. So now I'm just waiting for the pathology report to come back, and I did get the pathology report back on my colonoscopy, and that appears to be a-okay. I don't have to have another one of those for 3 years. Hallelujah. Yeah, that was my 3rd colonoscopy, so I'm getting to be an old hand at it. So I stopped by Joann's and Hobby Lobby after my procedure was done. I was kind of, you know, when you have something like this done, do you ever, you're just kind of jazzed up? So Hobby Lobby didn't have anything new. Joann's, the only diamond painting they had was that dog one at 50%. They had tons of yarn, but that was 50% off, but nothing that was floating my boat. So I walked out of there, both places, empty-handed. And I did not go to the hospital yesterday because my son doesn't know he's in ICU, and he's heavily sedated right now, and so he has, you know, it's hard to explain, but he doesn't know what's going on. So anyway, I called the hospital and they said no change, and his respiratory stuff is good. So they said, you know, just to take a day off yesterday, and they would call me if there was any changes and whatnot. So Thursday I did not eat at all. Yeah, it was just one of those go types of days. I did stop at my son's house because I was trying to gather up some paperwork, because, you know, he can't you know, pay bills and all that stuff. So I need to go back over there, because I just don't even know what's going on, and I'm having a hard time finding who his landlord is. So I've researched, and yeah, so Monday I may have to call and see if I can get that information. But I got to call the hospital this morning and check with Lost and Found to see if we can find his phone, because that's what's missing. If I had his phone, then I would have more information. I need his phone. And I don't even know who his cell phone company is, nothing. So I'm still trying to find that paperwork. So I'm going to call the hospital this morning. I have to wait for... I called this morning, but they were busy and couldn't talk to me. And I have to wait till after the shift change. So I'll give them a call, see, you know, if there's any changes. Hopefully improvements. Yeah, so another kind of busy day today. And I've got to get the lawn mowed because it's supposed to start raining tomorrow through Monday. But yeah, after I got all that done, I came home and I did have some lunch. I had my sandwich that I bought from Winco, and so I ate part of it. And then Ellie and I were cuddling on the couch and I fell asleep. So I did sleep for, I don't know, an hour and a half. And then I was trying to, lots of phone calls again yesterday, trying to figure out all his finances and whatnot, so that was a few hours. Yeah, so is anybody buying new diamond paintings that come out today at Dreamer and Diamond Art Club? I haven't really, I know a few that are coming out, and none of those were floating my boat, so yeah. And I ordered a Dreamer, oh my gosh, when was that? That was back, I think 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and I still have not received it. I got an update that it should be here Monday. It's coming out of Illinois, and boy, I tell you, it is going by horse and buggy. And then I think it was transferred to the post office, which is going to probably make it even more delayed. Because it says it should be here Monday. Well, what happens is that they deliver it to the main post office, then it gets transferred over to another post office, and then it finally comes to the one in West Salem, and then, yeah, then it gets put on, because it's a big package, it's got to go in one of their other trucks, not by regular mail. Which I don't need it right now. I'm not going to be doing it, so it's no big deal. But other things to do. Oh, we'll see. I still have Dreamer unboxings to do that I still have not done. Luckily, I got those other unboxings done ahead of time, so I got those scheduled out. Oh, there's some 4s. I'm doing 5s. I have to go in order. Okay, any more 5s? Okay, now we'll switch over to the 4s. But let's, before I do that, let's see if we have any emails today. Put my 4s there. Oh, let's see, stretch. All right, turn off the light. Alrighty, let's see what we got in here. Okay. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Julia. And she said, this is for the weekend retreat. Ooh. So she's doing the glow in the dark that a bunch of us are doing. Ooh, she's got that part done. That's where I'm at right now. She said, I'm sending a few pics. I'm praying for you and your son and family. Yeah, these glow-in-the-darks are just looking so good. Okay. Is that the only one? Yep. All right. Oh, I think she sent some more here. Hold on. Yep, she did. Sorry for the glare. Okay, and I think there's one more in here. Oh, now we get a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's look at these. Oh, I should have put washi tape around mine. This is going to be beautiful when it's all done. Is she done with hers? Are you done? It looks like you are. I can't tell. I'm going to supersize it. Oh, I think you are. Wow. So that's what it looks like when it's done. Yeah, I am getting really anxious to do more on mine. Okay, what is next? Kathy G, who is on vacation. And okay, she says, oh my goodness, look at that. She says, another beautiful afternoon at the beach. Today's ship is the Disney Wish. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. Wow, look at that. That looks so close to the shore. Wow. How exciting to see that. I never witnessed that. So, okay. And then she also sent one. This early morning SpaceX flight, 2:30 a.m. from Cape Canaveral, view from our campsite. 2 photos, 1 short video so you can hear the sound. Oh, good. Okay. Let's see. So there's the picture. Okay, now. Wow, look at it up there. Okay, and it won't. Let me go to my. See if it'll go up on my computer. Just 1 minute. Couldn't. There was a problem playing this video. Dang it. Sorry, we're not going to be able to see it. Let's see. Download or add to drive. Let's try download and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Now let's see if this works. I'm not for sure if it will. Let's see. Oh, wait. Here's my sound. There we go. All right, now let's try it. Wow. I hope you guys could hear that. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, I've never been to one of those and probably never will. Okay, and then she, Kathy G, sent 3-placer vacuum pen. Wanted to share this vacuum pen. It has a 1-placer and a 3-placer. Love using the 3-placer on the glow-in-the-dark ABs. Okay, let's see what she's got. Oh. Wow. Where did you buy that? Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those yet, so. All right, and then, oh, meant to say, I found on Amazon for approximately $20. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Now, Jess, progress on Under the Sea. Okay, Jess, here we go. She says, this is Jess. Hi, Granny and Ellie. I hope things are better for your son by now. Here is the progress as of Saturday morning, which is today. I took a glow-in-the-dark pic, too. Loving this canvas. I also finished my Josephine wall yesterday. Yay! Took me 76 hours and 40 minutes. Have a great day. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can hardly wait to see this. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Wow. There's a lot going on there. Very nice. I think, let me just double check. The rest are have to have it. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, moving back over. Turn on my lights. Oops. There we go. Alright, I was going to do the 4s. So I did get to be in Bees Live this morning, as were a bunch of you. She did an unboxing of one of her older canvases. Yeah, she showed that off. So that was kind of nice to see. Well, it was nice to see. I'm still way behind in videos. One of these days I'll get caught up. So if I have not responded to your videos, I didn't forget about you. It's just I need to find time to watch. Yeah, I am way behind in horse guards too. So if you know I'm behind in horse guards, you know I'm behind. Yeah, and I do want to watch, I think I mentioned this yesterday, I want to watch the horse guard parade. Isn't it funny how, well, last week was messed up. Well, not messed up, but you know what I mean. Wasn't my usual thing. Didn't get any videos done. And then with my son, and then with the surgery yesterday, and yeah, it's like I'm 2 weeks behind. So maybe things will start calming down here pretty soon. My doctor said yesterday, you know, you take care of you first. Yeah, he gave me a little pep talk, so I can just imagine I can get more sympathy to all of you for things that everybody's going through. And there's quite a few of you that are, you know, having some challenging times too. And boy, you know, it can just really get you behind and worry and stress and all that. So, you know, I always say God gives us tests that makes us learn from things. And yep, I think he's trying to give me a reminder, wake-up call to have more compassion for people that are going through some difficult times. Pray more for them. Don't put them on the back burner. We need to have them in our prayers. And not just think about yourself all the time. You know what I mean? And I consider myself a pretty strong person. But because I've had to deal with a lot of stresses, you know, in my lifetime. Everybody has. But I haven't had to go through it in a while. And yeah. I think my last stress was about in 2020. Boy, let me tell you, that was an eye-opener for me. And to stop taking for granted things, you know, stop, count your blessings. That's why I say that. And I'm still counting my blessings. I'm very fortunate, and this is just a time to a wake-up call. Because we can take things for granted, can't we? But enough of that subject. I'm just laying down the 11s now. That's my next number. Do you guys play around with your canvases sometimes? With how you lay down the drills? Might as well make it fun. Yeah, I love these kind of canvases where I can do that. Plus, it helps me, oh, I forgot that one, because you're doing it in order. Because we all miss drills, or, you know, putting down, like I'm doing the 11s, and how many will I miss? I guess kind of helps me not miss as many. This is a pretty color. What's all that? Oh, it's the, no, it's 6:06. Oh, there's our music. 9 o'clock. That was a long one. And since it's 9 o'clock, let's log into Time Art Club. And then we'll do some gabbing. Let me get my keypad. Okay, let's see where we're at here. All right, let's see what they got. All right, log in. All right, let's see what it says. New arrivals. Did they post them? I don't know. I'm going to assume these are all new stuff. All right, so far I do not see anything that I have to have. Okay, did they get anything back in stock? I don't think I'm waiting for anything. Are you guys looking too? I don't think Dreamer is until 9:30. Okay, that's it. All right, there's nothing there. So let's go over to Dreamer and see if they have anything. All right, new arrivals. Yeah, I ordered that canvas on May 3rd. What's today, the 10th? Wow, I've never had it go that far. All right, new arrivals. Farmyard quilt, cottage bat, life in color. Yeah, there's nothing there. Anything back in stock that I'm waiting for? Probably not. Oh, let's just go to my wish list. Oh, that Nikki still is not. Are they ever going to get it back in stock? Not that I need it today, but I won't need it for a couple years, so they've got plenty of time to get it back in stock. Oh my goodness. All right, so nothing there. We're out of there. All right, so let's go to our gab session. All right, this is gonna be, first up is the unboxing of the light pad from Diamond Dots. Kathy G said, I have the same size, but it does seem brighter than yours, but could just be camera view. Mine from Amazon that had to pay 20 bucks for it. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but I got plenty of light pads now, so I don't need any more. And Jules said, my light pad is also that size, but I think I want a larger one. All right, here's my take on this. The large versus the small. Now, I would like to have a ginormous one because then I don't have to move my light pad around. However, here's my other take on it. It doesn't, you work on small sections generally on your canvases, so you only need a small light pad. As long as the light pad gets bright and you can see, that's all you need. And I think I have 3 different sizes. I do like the thing of it is, the kind of light pad I would really like to have is the one that you don't have to mess around with this right here. The switch is on the cord. Yeah. I don't even know if they make those, but that would be my ideal light pad. Big and on the cord. Then I wouldn't have to move the light pad around. However, I'm always moving my canvas around, so, because you have to do that on some of these, so, I don't know. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly. On that. So, Jules, yeah, so I'm going to put that, the good, the bad, any size is good for the canvas. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. And then next up is Denise. My daughter-in-law mom bought me a light pad just about a month ago. It came with goodies and it's bigger. It's a bigger light pad. Not sure the size. Haven't been able to use it yet. She got it off Amazon. Thanks for the video. There's all, all sizes. So, I don't know. I just got it because it was 10 bucks and I figured I'll try it out. January says, I agree. I like the really bright light pads as well. Yeah, I keep mine on. This one that I have underneath this doesn't get exceptionally bright, but it's fine for this canvas. But yeah, I like the bright ones. Okay, what else we got in here? Julie S. With my eyes, I'd probably need a brighter one, but I do notice I have to turn down the brightness of my light pad when I'm doing a smaller canvas and it doesn't cover the entirety of my light pad. Yes, Julie, I do too. And that's where the smaller light pads come in handy. So maybe it would be good for smaller canvases that aren't too dark. Thanks for showing. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I know when I have mine positioned where the light pad's bright, I just cover it up with something. Yeah, because my eyes are light sensitive. Lois over at Diamonds and Things. My light pad is from Amazon. I believe it's an art dot. Works good. Yeah, the brighter ones are better for me too. Thanks for sharing. Oh, well, I guess we're all being on the same page. Margie, for the price, it would be a good beginner light pad, in my opinion. Oh, you are absolutely right. I agree. For somebody just starting out and you don't want to spend, a lot of money on maybe a craft that doesn't float your boat, yeah, this would be perfect. Just start out with the beginner kits, smaller canvas, and light pad so you don't have a lot of money invested. So if you get a budget friendly, say for $5, and say you buy a light pad for $10, and maybe you do a couple canvases and then get bored with it, yeah, you just shove it away until maybe you want to try it again. Yeah, but because you know what? Diamond painting is not for everyone. I don't understand that, but I'm kidding. Okay, let's go to our next, which is the Whip and Gab. Graham says, hugs to all who need them. Rebecca and Granny, you and your families are in my prayers. Yeah, we all need those prayers. Whenever we think about somebody, yeah, start praying. And it doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out prayer. Just, oh, Lord, help them, all of them. And that's it. Margie, continued prayers for everyone in need. Maybe any budget-friendly kit for a retreat, or maybe the diamond dots. I think we all have them. Just some ideas. Hugs to all. Yeah, I asked for suggestions on our next weekend retreat. I think I'm going to put in some suggestions there. And you guys, there's so many different things that we can do. And we'll see what the comments say today, and then I'll make up a poll, and you guys can go over to the post and start voting. Eileen said something with flowers, something cheerful, or a funny canvas. And January, I have not touched my Nikki painting since starting the glow in the dark because it's so much fun with all the colors and curves that I just can't stop myself, LOL. I think I will finish it up, then work my Nikki until finished since it's too large to keep removing and then setting it back up again on my easel. Continue warm hugs and prayers to all. Oh, I know. This canvas, this glow in the dark, is very addictive. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, I have to have it. Denise Hudson, I hope you had the procedure and you're doing well. Hope your son is as well. I'm keeping everyone in my thoughts and prayers. Okay. Yeah, the procedure, the only thing I'm not supposed to do is, no heavy lifting, and I can have a shower tomorrow, so that's a good thing. So I'm glad I took a shower yesterday. And then I can take the bandage thing off tomorrow. And he said, how did he put that? They don't do stitches. They do what do you call it? I don't know. He put something on it, so I guess it seals it or something. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. I'd have to look at the paperwork probably. Let's see. And then Denise said, hi, Granny. Just wanted to put it out there. Prayers to all. Don't worry. No one is going to leave your channel. And Jules and Lorraine, praying for you and your son, Lazy Retired Granny. May the Lord sustain you and your family. Your Canadian friends, Lorraine and Jules. Getting lots of prayers for everybody. I appreciate that. Not just for me and my son, but for everyone else that's going through things. Kathy C., praying for you and your son. We are all here. You take all the time you need. This is good therapy for me to keep normal things in the morning as much as what I can. And last night I actually slept a little bit better. So, yeah. Kathy G., Granny, I'm behind on some videos. So sorry to hear that your son and Rebecca's family are in need of prayers. Hopefully everything works out well for everyone. Thinking of all of you and the rest of the fellow villagers. And Jen, sending prayers for you and your son and all villagers. For next month's weekend retreat, I have a lot from Hobby Lobby to do. So I vote for that. Put that on the poll. Hope your day goes as planned. We are not going anywhere and would totally understand if you had to step back a little, but also understand that this is therapeutic too. Yes. Yeah, I just need to keep a little bit of normalcy in my life. Anita's Diamond Paintings, sending prayers to you and your son. We are here for you. And I still need to watch your videos, Anita. I will get there. Crafting with B. Sounds like something I would do. Hope your procedure, because I messed up on my appointments. I went on Thursday and it was Friday. Oh my gosh. Hope your procedure goes well and your son gets better soon. Just remember to take care of yourself too. Sometimes when we have challenging times, we forget to do that. Don't worry about the live. It was just a pop-up. Yeah, I missed her live. But I wasn't even home. Vicky, voting on what to do next on our weekend retreat. My vote is something we bought on clearance. Can be Hobby Lobby or anything from whatever company we bought from, that it was clearance, so that our villagers who live in different countries can participate with this. The more the merrier. Vicky from Southeast PA. As I always say, for people that live in places that don't have Hobby Lobby or Joann's or, well, we won't be doing a Diamond Art Club, but no premiums. These are more of our budget-friendly ones. But anyway, that they can't get those. We always do substitutions, like if you don't have diamond dots from Hobby Lobby or Walmart, if you don't have a Walmart in your country, you can always substitute that for something similar. And that is the bad thing. I mean, I don't know what percentage of villagers that we have that are outside the United States. I know we have Canada, we have Great Britain, Sweden. So all of you outside that, please join in. Don't feel left out. You just do something similar. Like the glow in the dark, you know, you can't get the Hobby Lobby's brand. You do another glow in the dark, you know, that is fine. Some people, even in the United States, don't have a Hobby Lobby. So, you know, yeah, just do something similar. But that's a good idea. Okay, a song for you on YouTube. Go to Home Free and listen to I Am Not Okay. We Are With You. I actually have their CDs. I'll have to break those out. They're beautiful. They are really, I really like their music. Benji, hi Linda. I've done the same thing with mixing up my doctor's appointments time. Only when I went to my appointment, or rather what I thought was my appointment, I was a day late. So I had to reschedule. When you connect with this community, you have the community with you in prayer and spirit. We need your encouragement, and I hope we are encouragement to you. There's strength in numbers. I'm praying for everyone on the prayer list. God knows the names and needs of everyone. I'm praying that things go well with your procedure and everyone has a blessed day. Hugs to you. Oh, you are so right, Benji. That's what I like about this channel that I share with everyone here. It's just not my channel. I feel that I'm getting everyone connected to this channel. And I mean, you get to know a little bit about me. You know, I'm pretty open about me. But I'm also interested in the rest of the villagers and what's going on. And so happy that so many of you feel comfortable sharing your lives, your pictures, your comments, which is our gab session. Keep doing that. That's what, we're a family village here. So, yeah. I agree with you. That's what it's all about. And this is not a YouTube channel that we are worried about subscriber counts and view times and all that stuff that the majority of YouTubers worry about or concentrate on. Yeah, this is just us. And that's what I like about it. Connie, Diane, didn't hear about your son till today. You are in my thoughts and prayers. Take time to do what you need to do. God bless you always. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and positive words and all that stuff. Okay, and the last one is from Lois, and this is on the Diamond Painting Unboxing Haul from Fan Sales. That's a great vacuum. It works really good. Love the storage stand too. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, and as soon as things calm down, I gotta try this stuff out and all that. So I think what we're gonna do, well, actually we're in an hour, but I'm gonna pull up this post, and I want to get that started so I don't forget. So I'll title it, "What should our next weekend retreat be?" Now, so it says text poll. All right, so we're going to be kind of generic here. So let's have some coffee. All right, I'm going to put diamond dots. And that can be, I mean, we'll start the poll and then we'll go from there, okay? So, diamond dots. And then we've got spring shop. And we've also got hold on a minute. I forgot what it is. Let me get up here. Oh man, was sitting too long. What's it called? I know you're screaming at me. Studio Delight. Okay. Studio Delight. STUDIO. And we're going to put a make market in there. And what should our next weekend retreat be? Now, I'll also say, actually, I don't know how. Okay, we're going to vote. And then whatever wins, then we will, okay, say Spring Shop wins. Then we'll put some Spring Shop canvases that I kind of think people have. And then say it's a Spring Shop dog. I don't even know if there is one, but I can't remember what I have. Then we can put it where, okay, no, let me back up. If it's Spring Shop, then we can break it down like into animals, flowers, you know, cars, whatever. And then that way people that don't have it will know what the theme is. How about that? I guess it'll only let me do 4. Okay, well, that's all I can put in there. All right, here it goes. Post. All right, have at it. And then we'll give that post a couple days, and then I'll narrow it down from there. Did I totally confuse everybody? So that way our friends who do not have the canvases will know, okay, then we're going to be doing an animal And then I will tell you what canvas I'm going to do, and whoever elects to do that canvas, say it is we do an animal and I do a dog, you can choose to do something else or do what I'm doing, because we all need to do what makes us happy. How about that? All right, with that, I'm going to let you go. And as always, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, and have a blessed day. And don't forget, tomorrow's the live, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Salem, Oregon. I think that's it for right now. Get your Nikki updates and your Under the Sea, Glow in the Dark updates in, and we will show them tomorrow on the live. All right, with that, I'll jibber jabber with you later.